Move over planes, there's a new commercial aircraft in town. Yes, drones are flying through the airways with their ability to deliver packages from the warehouse to the customer's house. Companies are racing to profit from the skies. Although some of the public are happy with the new way of commercial travel, some are quite hesitant to let these drones be with deliveries. You would think that flying drones so freely with our packages would be quite disastrous, right? Well, we will be delving into the drone world as we take a look at the drone regulations, benefits, and concerns. The main focus will be on how exactly the delivery process works. We'll start with the FAA and what rules they have recently set. The Federal Aviation Administration has recently given a set of rules on how companies like Amazon, Alphabet, the parent company of Google, and UPS can use delivery drones responsibly. One of the rules involves having remote identification or remote ID. The remote ID is a very well thought out rule as it establishes the whereabouts of the drone, including its flight path, velocity, altitude, and location, according to L. Nicole France's account to Tech News World. France is the principal analyst and vice president at Constellation Research. Not only that, but the location of the operator is required as well. This gives relief and assurance that should something happen to the drone, the package, or anyone the drone comes across, there's an operator to be held accountable. And you can tell that great care and consideration for the public is being given with how Barry Alexander, who is the founder of Aqualine Drones, as well as the CEO and COO, says the safety-enhancing features far outweigh the cost of implementation. The remote ID rule can be followed by operating a standard remote ID drone, operating a drone with a remote ID module, or operating a drone without remote ID but within FAA-recognized identification areas. Another rule that was established is that the drones cannot fly over people if the drone has exposed rotary parts, nor can they be flown at night unless the pilots have special training and equip their drones with anti-collision lights that can be seen for 3 statute miles. Quick fact: Amazon's first delivery by drone was made on December 7, 2016. It shipped a Fire TV and some popcorn over to a man named Richard B. in Cambridge, England. The drone took 13 minutes to get there and the package got to his yard safely. Let's shift our focus to how these deliveries are made. Of course, the first step is all up to the customer. The purchase must be made with the push of the button that is coded with the option of drone delivery, the Prime Air button on Amazon, for example. Then there are people that pack up the items and place them in a container that the drone can carry. These can be plastic containers or cardboard ones like the ones from Wing in New Zealand. Then it's carried outside for the drone to pick up the package by pulling it up in the same style as one would with a crane game. The drone then ascends with the package before making the horizontal journey to its destination. And there's no need to worry about the drone running into anything, thanks to GPS, visual, thermal, and sonar detectors. Amazon dubbed this as Sense and Avoid technology, which will help the drone not run into any of your loved ones, objects, or even other drones. Once it gets to its destination, it will lower the package slowly and steadily in a spot deemed suitable for the package to land on, whether by the customer, a mapping system, or possibly by using a special mat for the drone to read. With Amazon's first drone delivery, one such mat with the Amazon logo was laid out in the customer's yard. How this mat can be read by the drone is unknown, but Tech Vision suggests either a readable color code, QR code, or even Bluetooth and ultra-wideband technology. Either way, the mats appear to have essential value to the drone delivery process. Of course, after the drop-off, the customer finally receives the product. You may be wondering what kind of packages the drones can deliver. Drones have a weight limit of packages up to 5 pounds or 2.3 kilograms. This accounts for 3/4 of Amazon's products. That's quite a lot of options for customers. As stated earlier, the first drone delivery from Amazon was a Fire TV and some popcorn after all. But the delivery drone service will help the public with more than just getting your over-the-counter Walgreens medicine the quickest way possible. According to Terrence Bolden Johnson, site operations manager of Wing, the drone company owned by Alphabet, Delivery drones will reduce emissions and road hazards by eliminating the need for delivery trucks. Wing is already using drones to send coffee and hot meals to people in Australia. Another benefit to keep in mind is the ability to ship organs faster to donors who need them. Alexander pointed out, quote, "Some commercial drone delivery services actually have huge societal benefit, such as saving lives. Tissue and organ delivery services utilizing drones are a prime example." However, what's in it for the companies? With the drone delivery service coming into play, Amazon would be saving so much as it costs them 10 cents per drone delivery of a 4.4-pound package with a 6-mile journey. That's a lot cheaper compared to the $2 to $8 range per delivery with trucks. Quick fact: a video was posted featuring an Amazon blimp that is supposed to be a floating warehouse which ejected drones. It was thought to be a real blimp, but such a blimp has not even been produced yet. Sounds like everything has been accounted for. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. There is still much to improve on when it comes to the delivery drone industry. The noise, for instance, can be quite horrendous for people like Jane Gillespie, who is a member of the Boynthan Against Drones, or BAD. Bolden Johnson explains that the noise the drone makes is a new noise that human ears aren't used to hearing at this point. Other issues that BAD leader Nev Sheether points out are privacy, intrusion, and safety. And there are good reasons for this. There is a camera on the drone. However, Bolden Johnson has another answer for this by explaining that the camera is only used for navigating the drone. And what about other issues? We may need to keep in mind how package thieves may try to adapt to steal these packages. What if the drones were to be shot down, for example? Hopefully, the companies using drones have thought of ways to protect their drones and, more importantly, their customers' packages. One YouTuber even commented in a drone delivery video saying, "Ayo boys, it's drone hunting season." Another video featuring delivery drones had a top comment say, "New challenge. How many of those things can you put down in 2 hours?" Keep a lookout, Jeff Bezos. Someone may be bold enough to grab a firearm and try it. What about the potential dangers of stalking a drone to a person's house? Even with the delivery drone speed limit of 100 miles per hour, someone can probably follow that drone to an unsuspecting customer and try to rob them of their package, or even worse. And think about all the birds and insects that could be chasing the food, drinks, and even organs that the delivery drones could be carrying around. Even their navigational systems may not be enough to avoid a bird's ravenous hunger. Perhaps the capability of going up to 100 miles per hour should give it a fair advantage. Lastly, what if someone were to carelessly leave the mat in their yard and went inside to do something, only to then return outside for their mat to get stolen? A mat may not be a simple issue, but as it seems to be essential for the drone to deliver the package, it may be possible for the drone to not be able to give the requested products at all. The all-around goal here is to make drone deliveries as regular of an everyday occurrence as delivery trucks are to us now. Surely one day we'll get used to that buzzing, just as we have come to normalize other technical noises, like the revving of a car. There are still other drone-related developments in the works, including the concept of drone charging stations. It seems there's more to learn about drones, and we won't know their full potential nor their impact on us as the public until everyone has access to the drone delivery option button. For now, let's all have our eyes on the skies and find out for ourselves just what's in store for our new little workers.